to everyone. So, I've already told in class before, this is one of my favorite chapters. So, I didn't even have chance to eat dinner, but see, you're going to see that rest you get from Bhagavatam or Narayaneeyam. It's not coming from the food or from any of the senses, but it comes from inside. So that is what the Gopis are going to experience today in this chapter. And it has so many different lessons for us. So before that, let us begin a kirtan today. uNDenDriru brahmam onDenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru kANum kATchigaLil kANum kATchigaLil kANAda kATchiyE nanDrenDriru kANAda kATchiyE nanDrenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru kETkum oliyinil ellAm kETkum oliyinil ellAm anAhatha oliyE nanDrenDriru kETkum oliyinil ellAm anAhatha oliyE nanDrenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru pEsum mozhigaLil pEsum mozhigaLil mauna oliyE nanDrenDriru pEsum mozhigaLil mauna oliyE nanDrenDriru onDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru mugarum vAsanaigaLil mugarum vAsanaigaLil vAsanaiyaTriruppadhE nanDrenDriru mugarum vAsanaigaLil vAsanaiyaTriruppadhE nanDrenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru தீண்டும் உணர்வுகளில் பிரம்மத்தை தீண்டுவதே nanDrenDriரு தீண்டும் உணர்வுகளில் பிரம்மத்தை தீண்டுவதே nanDrenDriரு uNDenDriru brahmam onDenDriru gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru. Many of you must already get the meaning even without knowing Tamil. But the song written by our Gurunatha, His Holiness Narayaneeyam Sri Sri Muralidhara Swamiji. So it says uNDenDriru uNDenDriru brahmam onDenDriru. Please realize there is Brahman and that Brahman is one. And the most beautiful thing in the world is gurupada dhyAnamE nanDrenDriru. Always having the dhyana of Krishna or Gurunatha. Always. That is the most beautiful thing in the whole universe. objects in the world, but something that we do not see, but we feel bliss. What is that? That is that Brahman. We don't see it, but we feel it. Maybe in your sleep also we are feeling that Ananda. In deep sleep, you're not eating jalebi, you're not watching beautiful movie, you're not buying a new dress in the mall, but you're in deep sleep, but you feel a bliss. That is Bhagavan, that Brahman. kANAda kATchiyE. The sound, you're hearing so many things from outside, but then inside there is a sound, anAhatha only, coming from deep inside. Some will say it's the Om, the Pranava sound. It is the sound of the soul. It is deep inside. Nan, me, like that. There is a sound always within us. And we are searching for it. Unconsciously we may have experienced it and we are searching. We are still looking. We are searching for it. But it's there. And what is that? That is Brahman. That anAhatha oliyE nanDrenDriru. Then pEsum mozhigaLil mauna mozhiyE nanDrenDriru. We are talking. Pace of the talking speech, but then there is that bliss in mauna. Why the rishis go on mauna vrata? Because they feel that inside that fullness within, when there is no speech, when none of the senses are being used, but there is a bliss. That is the sound of silence. Ramana Maharishi always said silence for them, right? That was the way. Just be quiet and see inside. Just chuma iru. Don't do it. It's not doing, but being. So mauna moli, that is the sound of silence, language of silence. And then mugarum vAsanaigaLil vAsanaiyaTriruppadhE nanDrenDriru. Again, smelling different things from outside versus the divine fragrance. As we just think about the fragrance of the lotus feet of Bhagavan, and the feet are imprinted in the heart and that fullness is starting to be felt, then you don't need anything from outside. You don't need external stimulation. Then again, we try to eat all these things from outside, but when we are in deep sleep, we don't do any of this. But we feel Ananda, right? That is the state of Brahman. But it is not a inert state, but it is in an awakened state, but in that bliss of Brahman. So why this song means, we'll see that sloka coming later. This is composed by Guruji, and it is many Shishya would give deep commentary and meaning about this, because it's not so easily just translated in a literary fashion. It has to be like a Bhagavad Gita. I have to sit and have a lecture on it. So it's just very relevant to what we are going to study today. This chapter, it may seem like an ordinary story, but it's really not so. So let us begin. Very beautiful chapter, bowing down to Guruvayurappan and Gurunada. This is canto number 52. Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha. Anyavatara Nikareshwani Dikshitam Te Umadegam Abhiviksha Tadakamokshye Brahma Parikshitu Manasa Paroksha Bhavam Ninyedavatsakaganan Pravitatyamaya. In other avatars, Brahmaji has not seen this much, this much divine majesties of Krishna revealed in any other avatar. Anirikshitamte. Brahmaji himself has not seen this much divine power and energy released from the head comes out, right? Then Bhagavan with a glance, he saves all the children and the cows, and they all come out one by one. Then Bhagavan came out. Then a light emerged from the body of Akasura. It was circling the sky for a second. When Krishna came out, the light went and merged into Krishna. So, this much, Leelas Bhagavan is doing. He sat with the children and he ate all the food with them. That Bhagavan, who is the only eating the remnants of a yaga, Vaidika karma properly performed and giving food like that, he will eat. That to smell only, not really eat. But now with the children, he is eating their juta khana. He is not even washing hands. It's just like they don't even take bath daily. Like that, with them, he's mingling and eating. Even Brahmaji, this much Leela is never seen before. Bhumadinegam abhivikshatada agamokshatla. And they surpassed all other divine Leela. So Brahmaji, he himself was confounded. What is this, Krishna? This is really, that Bhagavan, Narayana, my creator, Brahmaji is thinking, is it really that Bhagavan? Brahma parikshitumana. He want to test, coach. Like, what about you and I? We are in the net of Maya always. And Maya, what it does is, what is not there, it will show us who it is there. And what is there, it will hide. That is what Maya is doing. We are all, no one has any freedom. We are all in the vasham of Bhagavan. Is holding they hold the nose string on the cow, on the bull and pull it to make oil, etc. No? Like that, there is an invisible string that is pulling all of us, and he is holding that rope, and we are all being pulled by that only. But yet, we think I have freedom to do this tomorrow, to do that, and I make plan. Adha Maya. Even we don't have any freedom, thinking that I do have freedom and trying to change something and change my life and channel it in my own way, thinking that is Maya. And I am in it. I don't know about it, but I am in it totally. Therefore, what about Brahmaji himself is in it? Brahmaji himself got so awestruck by this, and he had the thought of, let me also do something to see if it is really true. Like that, he wanted to test Bhagavan. Brahma parikshitu manasa parukshabhavam ninniyadavatsagarana pravitatyamaya. So, he took as the children are sitting and eating. This comes in Bhagavatam 10.13. The children are sitting and Bhagavan is sitting in the center, like the center part of the lotus, and all the children are in circles. Many circles are there. Bhagavan is right in the center. He's a Chinmaya Rupa. Even though he is only far away from them, yet if he puts his hand, he can take the fruit from them. It's like Chinmaya Rupa. Suddenly he can take it. It will seem as though he's right here. But he's not. So, like that it will be, he'll be everywhere. Everybody will be able to see him and talk to him, and they think he's near only. But he's not. That magic, that's Chinmaya Rupa. It's beyond the physical plane we are used to. So, like that, the children are enjoying food with Bhagavan, and the cattle are grazing in a little farther away, and they are drinking water and eating grass over there. Brahmaji, he came and he just suddenly, the cows all disappeared. Parokshabhavam. Brahma parikshitu manasa parokshabhavam ninniyatha vatsagagana. He took all the vatsaga, the cows, and by his magic, Brahmaji, suddenly, he is also very powerful. Brahmaji is the second position. So, he took all of them to his abode, and here the cow cows are not there. And as the children are suddenly eating, they say, Krishna, Krishna, my calf is not there. Krishna, then my calf is not there. All are telling Krishna. Each one has so many calves. They are telling, Vatsanavikshavivashe Pashupottanetan Anetu Kama Iva Datrimatanovarti Tvam Sami Bhukta Kavalo Gadamam Stadani Bhuktam Stirodida Saroja Bhavat Kumaran Vatsanavikshavivashe Pashupottanetan Anetu Kama Iva Datrimatanovarti Tvam Sami Bhukta Kavalo Gadamam Stadani Bhuktam Stirodida Saroja Bhavat Kumaran. So Vatsanaviksha, the children cannot see their calves anymore. Vivashe, they became in a state of helplessness and worry, like where are our cows? Krishna, Krishna. For everything they will call Krishna. So Bhagavan says, don't worry, you all continue to eat. I will just go bring the cows. Like that, holding the still that same ball of rice. Remember last chapter we ended with that ball of rice in the sand with the 5 pickles in the finger. That sloka, right? So still holding that ball of rice. Bhagavan didn't eat yet. He said, don't worry, I'll go bring it. So he immediately left to bring and making Brahmaji, do that whole thing. Okay, go ahead. Bhagavan, one step ahead of Brahmaji, isn't it? So he said, okay, Brahmaji, I want to do this acharity. Good. Okay, do it all the way. Okay, go. Like this, telling Bhagavan left the boys as though to look for the cows. By the time Bhagavan came back, children are gone. So, Tvam Sami Bhukta Kabalo, that's still that ball of rice. Gadamam Stadani Bhuktam Stirodida Puch, Avalam Puch, Stirodida, the children. While they were eating, suddenly children are not gone. Bhuktam Stirodida Saroja Bhava Kumaran. The boys are also taken by Brahmaji. Then what happened? Bhagavan came back. This is very beautiful in Bhagavata chapter. No, it's too good. So, Vatsaitastatanu Gopaganaitastvam Chikyadibanda Murali Gavaladirupaha Pragvat Vikritya Vipineshu Chidaya Sayam Tvamayayatha Bahuda Vrajamayayatha Vatsaitastatanu Gopaganaitastvam Chikyadibanda Murali Gavaladirupaha Pragvat Vikritya Vipineshu Chidaya Sayam Tvamayayatha Bahuda Vrajamayayatha. So here it says Bhagavan Brahmaji had taken both the children and the cows. Bhagavan came back. Little child Krishna, all his friends are missing, all his cows are gone. Nobody is there. That Bhagavan who always is playing with all the children and can never be alone by himself. Bhagavan is always surrounded by everyone. Even if he wants to be alone, nobody will let him. But today he is forcefully left alone. He does not like it. And that too in the forest where there is so many things to play with, nobody is there. Bhagavan, imagine little child all alone, right? Bhagavan came back. Then he saw children for Charmel, Taniya. So Bhagavan, what happened? Vapya Drishkwantarvipini Vatsan Palamscha Vishwavide Sarvam Vidikritam Krishna Sahasavajagamaha Vapya Drishkwantarvipini. This chapter 10.13. Anuprishtam Mahabhaga Tvaya Bhagavadota Yannutarya Sishasya Shinvannapi Kathamuhu Vapya Drishkwantarvipini Vatsan Palamscha Vishwavide Sarvam Vidikritam Krishna Sahasavajagamaha. It presently dawned on Krishna that Brahmaji has done this. Apadi sloka what literary meaning, literary translation. Real Really, is that so? Krishna, he is the one step ahead of everyone, always. So, Krishna was the one who made Brahmaji do this in the beginning itself. So, Krishna now as though understood it is Brahma. So, what did Krishna do then? Acha, good. He says, Tada Krishno mudam kartum tanmatrinam chakasya bhayayidamatmanam chakre vishwakritishwaraha. This is why this no one like Krishna. See what he is doing? Krishna, what is this word? Sarvam vidikritam tada Krishno mudam kartum. He wants to give ananda to everyone. He wants to please everyone. So, in order to give joy to all the parties concerned, like who? The mothers of the children, the cows, the cow mothers, and also Brahmaji. What did Bhagavan do? He himself assumed all the form of all the people, of all the children and the cows. So for him, this is but just twiddling his thumb, like that, just a trifle for him. Why he is doing? Tado Krishnam mudam kartum. Tado Krishno mudam kartum. This only you remember. Whatever Bhagavan does is to give joy to everyone. Tada Krishno mudam kartum tanmatrinam chakasya chat bhayayidamatmanam chakre vishwakritishwaraha. For that reason, Bhagavan himself became Vatsayidastatanu Gopaganayidastvam. He became all the boys. Then Chikyadi, not only the boys, but their items, whatever they were carrying. Chikyadi, Bhanda, Murali, Gavala, Adirupaha. Their slingshots, they use slingshot to shoot at the fruit and the fruit will fall. Like that, their slings, their pots, then their murali, the flutes, then their cow horn to call the cows, everything for each child. There are articles that they brought. Krishna became that. ellAm Chinmaya Rupa now. So, Chikyadi Banda Murali Gavanadirupaha Pragvat, and then, my God, see how this Leela cannot even continue with one shloka. Stupid. He became everything. So now all the boys are all Krishna. If one is, little fair, he's a fair Krishna. If one is dark, he's a dark Krishna. If one is only has 6 fingers, he has extra finger Krishna. If one has always throwing tantrum child, that is Krishna. If one child is very tall, one is very fat, that is Krishna. So when Krishna, not only the children, their articles, and the calves, everything he became, suddenly new creation. Then he played with all of them as though everything is normal. He played in the forest as a normal day and finished all the play, and then he came back. Pragvat Vihritya, Vipineshu Chiraya. Another time he played in the forest, and then Sayam Tvam. He came in the evening back to the homes, and he went to correct home. Each boy went to his home only. So beautiful. Can you imagine the real way how it would be? Here, when he came home, the mothers are ecstatic in love today. They are like, already a mother will love her son. Now this son she loves so much, and as though she never gave him milk before, she just wants to be with him and give him milk, and decorating him and giving him a bath and decorating him and feeding him, and as this child is a favorite now for the mother because it's Krishna child. What about the cows? The cows are again and again going to this calf, particular calf which is Krishna calf, and licking them again and again and lowing gently. The cows are displaying affection. Since I didn't make up all the stories, slokas are coming. Tanmataro venuravat parotita uttayadurbihi parirabhya nirbharam
snehasnutastanya, this is the word, snehasnutastanya payasudhasavam matva param brahma sutanapayayam. The breast overflowing with milk, and again and again feeding the children. Then tatodharpon maddana majjalepana alankara raksha tilakashana dibihi samlalita swachalitaihi prahashayan sayam gadoyamayamena madavaha. And children came, they gave them bath and dressed them and then gave them food. Then what about the cows? Gavastado goshdam upetya sattvaram unkara goshaihi parihoda sangada swakan swakan vatsatarana payayan muhurlihantya sravadauda sampayaha. Again and again, licking their cows, and the cows are showing this much affection to the children today, to their calves today. So, then that's the shloka here. Then why is that so? Tvameva shikya gavaladi mayam dadhanu bhuyastvameva pashuvatsaka balarupaha gorupini birapi upavadhumaybihi asadidosi janani birati praharshan. Tvameva shikya gavaladi mayam dadhanu bhuyastvameva pashuvatsaka balarupaha gorupini birapi kopavadhumaybihi asadidosi janani birati praharshat. Bhagavan himself is the all their articles, right? Shikya, Gavala, Adi, Mayam, Dadhano. Bhagavan himself is everything. So, Bhuyas, Tvameva, Pashuvatsaka. There is one real Krishna and then one, all are real Krishna only, right? So, it's like beautiful to even say it. Imagine being there, right? So, Gorupini Birapi Gopavadhu Maibihi. So that's what I told the shloka from Bhagavatam. This that shloka here in Narayaneeyam. The mothers are feeling ecstatic today. Seeing the son, the same son only yesterday he was, but today she loves him even so much. Unexplainable love she feels today. So that, and then with all the mothers, imagine all the mothers, everybody is in a happy state. Right? How it will be, like how the world will be like that. At least for one community, right? People all are in that state of bliss. How it will be like. Can you imagine that? All, at least in one satsang, all are that state of intense bliss. And so it happens. It happens in India. When you go attend our Guruji satsang, it will be so. All are in that state. Seeing our Gurunada doing the puja to Radha Krishna, he does not have any money, Guruji. He does not have a big degree, PhD or anything. He does not have big possessions. He does not have any, as though real power. Really, he has power, but really, he's not having a big status or position anywhere. But when all are going there, that is what we're going to see later shloka. It is there. It's a collective state of bliss in the presence, in the divine presence of a saint. That's a collective feeling we can see, and it happens in India when you are in the direct presence of a saint, and all are in that state. So it's possible. That's how here all in Vraja are in that state of bliss all together. And even the cows and everything. So there is no burden, there is no pressure, there is no planning for another day, nothing, just like all good. Right now, like that feeling is possible. It's possible even in this time. It's not just in books, it's possible. So, we have been there. Many of us in Guruji Satsang, they experienced this. Our Guruji doing Ekadashi Puja and offering flowers, offering Abhishega, doing Kirtan, and 2,000 people are sitting in that hall, and nobody has to talk to each other, nobody has to make jokes to each other, nobody has to eat or drink or anything. Everybody is just sitting. But that feeling of this Ananda is there. Whether with any Mahan Sannidhi, if you are, you can feel. Like that, all the mothers, they are in that state of intense Ananda because that Bhagavan Brahman is there. That Brahman, uNDenDriru, adu onDrenDriru, and the Brahman. So, all are experiencing divine love. Then Raja Parikshit is hearing the story from Brahma, from Shuka. He's asking, how is it possible? Why the mothers are loving this child more than their original child? What is the reason? Parikshit is asking. Here Bhattadri is giving answer. Jivam hi kanchid abhimanavashat swakiyam madva tanuja idiragabaram vahandyah atmanameva tu. This whole shloka I will take a long time. After that I'll finish fast, okay? So everything, all the excitement is about this shloka. Atmanameva tu bhavandamavapya sunum prityam yayurnaki yadi vanidaschagavaha jivam hi kanchida abhimanavashat swakiyam matva tanuja iti ragavaram vahandyah atmanameva tu bhavandamavapya sunum prityam yayurnaki yadi vanidaschagavaha jivam hi kanchid abhimanavashat swakiyam matva tanu. Swakiyam matva. That way you have to read, okay? So they go together. Jivam hi kanchid abhimanavashat swakiyam matva tanu jaidi ragabaram vahandyah atmanameva tu bhavandamavapya sunum pritim yayurnaki yadi manidaschagavaha. Why? Because we say it's Krishna's form, right? But why so? Why if it is Krishna, why? Like that Parikshit is asking. Okay, so Krishna came as son, but why it is like more? Like that he's asking. So, it's a very deep question. So, Shukar is answering the question. So, Parikshit is asking, Brahman Parotave Krishne Iyan Prema Katham Bhave Yo Abhuda Purvastokeshu Sod Bhavesha Vikatyatam. And also this Krishna is Yashoda's son. It's not their own son. But why they like Krishna more than their son? Right? The Gopis also like Krishna and they keep going to Yashoda's house for, getting Krishna's darshan and all, right? Before the stories we see Makhan, Chori, Leela, everything. So the Gopis love Krishna more. Even they have their son, but then they love Krishna more. And now today their son is Krishna, so they love even more. So everything is about Krishna. So Parikshit is asking, what is this Krishna? Everything. Why so? So Shuka is nicely telling. Sarvesham api bhutana nripasvatmaiva vallabha itare apadyavattadhyadi tat vallabhatayaiva hi. For all of us, the most dear thing for each of us is the Atma. Atma is none, like the feeling none, me, like Matva. We are saying Jivam hi kanchid abhimanavashat swagiyam Matva, like me, like first I am here, so I like my things, my family, my mother, my father, my son, my husband, everything. First is me. Same for you all. You all like yourself first. After that, because you are here, you like what is yours, which is, your favorite, your spouse, your son, your house, your possessions. So first, Shukra is explaining that Rajendriyata Sneha Swaswakatmani Dehina Natada Mamata Lambi Putra Vitta Grihadishu. So they love the other objects because first they love themselves and then they love what is connected with them. The next door neighbor's son is not so dear to me because that I is not connected with that son, with another one. But yet Krishna is not theirs. Krishna is only Yashoda, neighbor's son. then how they like. So, very nicely, our Shuka is explaining. Because of the self, we like me first and then my things first. Even the me first, like if I say I am the body, right? The body I'm maintaining mostly for the body, I'm doing all the work for my body. But if I'm associating my body with the Atman, because if the body is growing old, if the body is becoming old and wrinkled, still I'm not ready to leave the body. People want to hold on to life even though body became grey hair, right? So it is not really the body, youngness of the body or the beauty of the body. Then what is it? It is associating the Atman with the body. So it is the Atman. It is the self. That is what is most dear to us. If you associate self with body, you like, but it's not really the body. Something that inside, what is that? That is self. And the self, Yare, Krishna, is telling, Shuka is telling, know that Atman to be Krishna. Therefore, the dearest one is 54th shloka in Bhagavata. Tasma priyatama swatma sarvesham api dehina tadattameva sakalam jagadetacharacharam dehopi mamata bhav chetalhyaso natmavat priyaha yajiryatyabhi dehesmin jivitasha baliyasi. So, we only like ourselves because of that Atman. So there is that Atman, that Brahman, which makes us all like us first and then like our things, me and mine, and then whatever is connected with me. But what is that? It's not the physical body, because body we grow old, still I hold on. So that continuing will to live in spite of the body becoming weak, it shows that there is another, that there is the Atman. There is the Atman in this. And so, in the Atman Yare, 55 sloka, Krishna me namavehittvam atmanam ahilatmanam jagat hitaya sopyatra dehi va bhati mayaya. Know that this Atman is Krishna. Whether you say Shiva is favorite god, okay, then it is Shiva. If you say Muruga, favorite god, okay, good, Muruga is that. If you say Devi is my favorite god, okay, Devi is that. That favorite god, that is the Atman. Therefore, understand, they mother love Krishna because it is them, it is their Atman. So, Jivam hi kanchid abhimanavashat swagiyam matva. So, matva tanu jaidi ragabaram vahantya anda atma. எனக்குள்ள உள்ள அந்த ஆனந்தா, அந்த ஆத்மா, when I see and I'm sleeping, I'm getting ஆனந்தா, right? அந்த ஆனந்தா, அது ஒரு ரூபம் எடுத்து, it took a form and came with outside and is playing with me. It is giving me joy outside and inside. That Krishna is that Krishna has, Atma has come in the form of a little boy and then giving me this much ananda. That is what the mothers, the cows and the gopis are experiencing. That is what here Atmanameva tubhavandamavapyasunam. It came as their son. Pridim yayunnagiyadi manidaschagavaha. In this manner, Bhagavan gave intense joy. One small story for this. One person is giving katha, pravachan, Bhagavata katha. He's the professional speaker, always giving Bhagavata katha. So, one time, as he's doing katha in a home, a robber came inside at that time to steal, but suddenly he saw all the people are there. So, he came inside and he went and hid somewhere. Nobody could see him, but he is hearing the story. He came to steal, but he's stuck there now because he cannot escape. So he is hearing the katha from the speaker, and the speaker is describing in the katha our little Krishna. Krishna, he goes in Vrindavana, he goes and graces cattle, and before he leaves, his mother puts all these ornaments on him. He's wearing a beautiful Kaustubha pendant with a beautiful necklace. He has beautiful golden bangles, and he has beautiful, kundalas, and he wears a lot of beautiful anklets, and he has beautiful waistband, golden waistband he has. He's so beautiful, and he walks and graces cattle all day. The thief is thinking, why I have to steal every day and get little things? I just go and get this boy for sure. Tomorrow I leave this place, I go find that boy, and I'll take everything from him, then I'm set for life. Like this, the thief is thinking. So, he's quietly hearing Katha. After Katha is over, the speaker came out, and then the thief follows him. And the speaker is asking the speaker, where is that boy you say, in that story you say he has everything, all the ornament, I want to see him. The speaker got nervous. He said, oh my God, he's going to steal from me. He thought, he says, he just had to make up. He said, there is the Yamuna river, and near the Yamuna river, there is some beautiful pastures, green pastures are there. If you go in the morning, like early morning, you will hear the sound of the flute, and then you will see that person coming, that Krishna, he will come there. Just go there. Something he made up like that, the speaker. And this person, robber, really took it very seriously. So the speaker said, thank God, picha chut gaya, good, and he went home. The thief, he really went to that place. He went to the Yamuna river banks, then he found a tree and quickly climbed up the tree, and then he waited and waited. For a long time, he quietly waited there, thinking this boy will come with all the ornament, and it's my turn. Then, like that, in a little bit, he's hearing the sound of the flute. The flute sound is coming. The robber is getting excited. He's coming. And quietly, he came, and then he could see the form. And he saw the form. But some current went inside him. Seeing that form, a wave of electric current is going inside. He couldn't explain it. Immediately he jumped from the ground, jumped to the ground, and he looked at him. Krishna smiling is looking. Yes. No, I want. He's speechless. Krishna said, what do you want? The moment he saw Krishna, some magic happens in this person. He forgot why he came, and he's thinking, please, he did tears are flowing from his eyes, and he's doing pranam. Krishna, just to make fun of him. Here, you want all my ornaments, right? That's why you have come, no? Here, take. No, I don't want any. No, you came for this. Please take. I'm really a robber, but when I see you, I feel very ashamed of myself. Please. Like that, the robber totally changed. Krishna said, why? No, because I feel ashamed of myself that I'm stealing from you. Krishna is telling, you are stealing. I am bigger thief than you. Why? See, I'm going to steal your heart right now. I'm called Chitta Chora. I'm called Chit Chor. Abhi, see, I already stole your heart. Like that, everybody calls me Chitta Chora. I steal everyone's hearts. Thief is stunned. He says, please, I don't want. Please take me. Please only give me one wish. Please, you will never leave me. Tell me. Krishna says, aisa nahi hota hai. And suddenly Krishna disappeared, stealing his heart. Now he's aching for him. But there is a shoulder bag of ornaments in his shoulder. The bag has been kept. He has a bag full of golden ornaments. And the thief is aching and finding, where's that boy? Can I see him again? Krishna, come back. Crying. Chitta Chor, Ida Krishna. So, again crying, he came back. He came back to the Bhagavata. The Bhagavata Arjuna is telling, you told me to go there. You were so correct. I went there and I saw the boy came and see, he has given me this. And he showed the bag. And the Bhagavata saw all the ornament, everything. He is crying now. Really? You saw that boy? How did he look? No, it looked exactly like you told only. Like you told in the Katha. Same, he was wearing beautiful yellow pitambara. He was having a flute in his waist also. He was wearing all these ornaments. He had a beautiful peacock feather in his head. And so he came. Really, he came? Please, can you also take me there? I also want to see you. Yes, come. So he took him also. And both of them went to that spot. And waiting in the same place near the tree. And then again, in a little bit, the sound of the flute is coming. And see, Krishna is coming. The Bhagavata couldn't hear. I couldn't hear, he says. See, and then the flute sound is coming. See, now see. Krishna has come. See, can you not see? No, I'm not able to see. Bhagavata is telling, I'm not able to see. You are seeing? Yes, I can see. See, right here. And then the boy is telling Krishna, see, he cannot see you. Krishna is telling the Bhagavata, you are telling Bhagavatam and reading Bhagavatam like any other story book. And you are telling Katha like it is some story. Good, you are doing good job. It's only a story for you. But this person, he actually believed in full with 100% faith he came. And he came believing you, and then with that faith he came and looked for me and I revealed myself to him. So it is the faith that is important for me. If you read Bhagavata like a story, I'll remain a story. But if you feel it's real, then I'll come. Like that, Krishna just smiled and disappeared. So, this is what our Atma Krishna is. Satyam. So here, when Swami Vivekananda says, for all of us, the thought and the intellect are only part of our personality. They only make like a 1/3 impression. Whatever I'm speaking, my buddhi or my speech is only. But the personality and the environment, it makes a difference. So for the robber, he saw the person narrating and that place and everything made a change. And he wanted to actually do it, right? Believing the word and taking it as literally, and then he did it. So we all study Bhagavata not for become a pandit or anything. It is to actually dhyAnamE in the nele to attain this uNDenDriru brahmam onDrenDriru to attain jnana we are doing. It is not to give a different story and have a spot for me somewhere. Not that. So this is our Krishna Atma Swarupana giving Ananda. Pratikshana he gave Ananda. Idna Parikshitke Shuka answered. So in Narayaneeyam, coming back this way, evam pratikshana vijrumbida harshavara. See, did we not feel harsha today reading this? Not seeing, but see, intense joy. This is what Narayaneeyam does. Evam pratikshana vijrumbida harshavara nishesha gopagana lalita bhuri murtim tvamagrajo bibhude kilavatsadande brahmatmanorapi mahan yuvayur visheshaha. Evam pratikshana vijrumbida harshavara nishesha gopagana lalita bhuri murtim tvamagrajo bibhude kilavatsadande brahmatmanorapi mahan yuvayur visheshaha. Bhagavan gives this much ananda. Lalita bhuri murtim, and this leela even Balramji did not know. Agrajo bibhude kilavatsadande. After end of 1 year only, Balramji came to know this story. Balramji, why? Because Brahma's time dimension is he's in a different dimension of time, Brahmaji. So 1 day for 1 year for us is 1 day for Brahmaji, as though, right? So everything here happened in a moment, but thinking, everything is changed now. Why is this? Then he thought it must be Krishna's Leela only. Adur Shloka, beautiful. That whole chapter is like just a rasa. So here, Tvam Agrajo Bibhude Kila Vatsaram De Brahmatmanorapi Mahan. You are your Vishesha, even though you two are Brahman, you are also, his Purusha is Pradhana, Balramji. But then, even he did not know immediately, Chodra Bhattadri. The next slokana, at the end of 1 year, what happened? Brahmaji now, let's see. Arshavadau Navapura Vatsapalan Drishtva Vivegamasrine Druhine Vimudhe Pradidrisha Pratinavan Makudangadadi Bhushams Chaturbhuja Yujasa Jala Buddhaban. Still more Leela. My God, see? Arshavadau Navapura Vatsapala Drishtva Vivegamasrine Druhine Vimudhe Pradidrisha Pratinavan Makudangadadi Bhushams Chaturbhuja Yuja Sajalam Buddhaban. 1 year only, Brahmaji. For him it is one moment. But here 1 year over, Brahmaji came and saw, let's see what's happening here. He saw all the children are here. All the cows are here. Then what happened? Brahmaji can see the children as they were before. Then he saw, I also have one set over there in my Satyaloka. Then who are they? Brahmaji thought, which is the original, which is the duplicate? He got confused. He came to confuse our Krishna in turn. It was his turn to get confused. And then suddenly Brahmaji is standing stunned. Then suddenly Bhagavan revealed the creation. All the children in Gokula now became a Narayana. Each one having beautiful Chaturbhuja Rupa, having the Shanga, Chakra, Gada, Padma, and beautiful Kirida and Kundala and beautiful Pitambara and beautiful Neelameka, Shamala, Varnanam. All of them look like Chaturbhuja Narayana, not one Narayana. Thousands of Narayana. This is how Brahmaji got Mudam Kartum. Sarvam Mudam Kartum. Giving joy to everyone. Right, Krishna? For testing him, Krishna giving joy to him. Giving ulta. This is our Krishna. Which Bhagavan can do? onDrenDriru. That is our Krishna. So, he gave this much joy to Brahmaji. He used to sing one Narayana. That too after so much tapas, he can get darshan of one Narayana. He got darshan of 1,000 Narayanas, each one having Chaturbhuja Rupa. Oh my God, Brahmaji is, feeling intense Ananda, Bhusham, Chaturbhuja Yuja, Sajalam Buddha. So much. Bhagavan, how much we give nothing. The way he will give, you won't be able to receive with 1,000 hands. That way he will give. He will win in giving. Only Krishna will win. By giving, who will win? Krishna. No matter what we do, even if we say, my whole life for you, Krishna, still we won't make it. He will win. That joy which he will give never equal to anything we do. Right? Azmari Brahmaji. That Brahmaji ki 1000 Narayana darshan at one point. So, Brahmaji is like, wow. Pratyegameva Kamala. Each Brahmaji sing each Narayana, and each Narayana waited on by another Brahmaji, another Lakshmi Devi. That darshan he got. Pratyegameva Kamala Parilalitangan Bhogindra Bhoga Shaina Naina Viraman Leela Nimilita Drisha Sanakadi Yogi Vyase Vidan Kamala Bhor Bhavado Dadarshan Pratyegameva Kamala Parilalitangan Bhogindra Bhoga Shaina Naina Viraman Leela Nimilita Drisha Sanakadi Yogi Vyase Vidan Kamala Bhor Bhavado Dadarshan. The children have become, each child is a Narayana. And each Narayana has another lotus emerging. And then in that lotus there is a Brahmaji. Then in the feet of the Narayana is Lakshmi Devi. Then that Narayana is resting on the serpent bed Adishesha. Then all the rishis, Anaka the rishis are all standing around him and doing hymns and singing Vedic mantras. And the Narayana, not one but thousands of them. And there is a Narayana with Brahma, there is a Narayana with Brahma, there is Narayana with Lakshmi, and all of them. This darshan Nayanabhiraman, giving intense delight to the eyes, and the Narayana having Leela Nimilita Drisha, as though he is in a yoga nidra, in that beautiful, Kshiravati Sagara Darshan Madri, waited on by Sanagadi, Yogi, Vyasi Vidhan. All the rishis are surrounding and doing, and Ashtasiddhigal, all the powers are there. Like this darshan, Brahmaji got, and then innumerable Narayanas. Narayana Kritima Asankhyatamam Niriksha Sarvatra Sevakamapi Swamavikshadata Maya Nimatna Hridayo Vimohaya Vadego. Suddenly, Eko Babu Vidatada Kabalatapani Narayana Kritima Asankhyatamam Niriksha Sarvatra Sevakamapi Swamavikshadata Maya Nimatna Hridayo Vimohaya Vade Eko Babu Vidatada Kabalatapani. So many of himself. And Brahmaji is saying, where am I? Who am I? So he came to confuse our Krishna. He became totally confused. And Vimumohayavat Idda Mai put Valayadi Tali, Mai tossed him inward, outward, and he completely lost it. Then suddenly, now again Krishna holding the ball of rice, searching for the kids. That form appeared. Kabalatapani ego babu vitatata. Kabalatapani, everything disappeared, and then beautiful lotus Krishna holding the ball of rice, same rice ball, following so many slokas, still the same Krishna. Now Brahmaji, he fell at his feet and crying, tears flowing, and said, please forgive me, namaskar. Please forgive me, namaskar. Please forgive me, namaskar. Again and again, mugu, namaskar. Again, looking at him, ashamed of myself, again namaskar. Again looked at him, again namaskar, again and again. In the Shloka Bhagavatam. So, this way, Nashyan Made Tadanu Vishwapadim Muhustva Natva Chanudavadi. You should come to Bhagavata class, then you will enjoy more. This chapter, it's not done. Next chapter will be Brahma Stuti. You will do a Stuti of Bhagavan. That is in this condensed in this Shloka. Brahma Stuti la, Brahmaji will pour his feelings out and do a prayer to Krishna. That is chapter 14 in Bhagavata. Here it says his pride is humbled, but it's good for all of us. If the pride is humble, it's a good feeling, actually. Ananda is there. We are holding to the pride like I'm so foolish person. I hold on to that, thinking that is, giving me, that is me. If somebody, Krishna takes my pride and I lose to Krishna, it's the best feeling. Losing to Krishna is the best feeling. So, Brahmaji, Nashyan Made, now only is feeling good. Anandam. Nashyan Made Tadanu Vishwapadi Muhustva, and then Vishwapadi Muhu. Again and again. Natva, again and again. Muhustvam Natva Chanutavadi Dhatari Dhamayade. Again and again. Namaskaram. And then Triparikrama Padayoho. He did 3 times Parikrama of Vrajabhumi. Brahmaji, not in the swan, but by walking. He did 3 times Parikrama to entire Vraj. And he said, these gopis are the greatest in the whole universe. I bow down to the dust of the feet of the gopis and let me shower my body with the dust of their feet. Brahmaji says, Ahobhagyam, Ahobhagyam, Nanda Gopa Vrajaugasam, Yenmitram Paramanandam, Purnam Brahma Sanatanam. The Purna Brahman Ingapet Avadar, how much joy he gave. I bow down to them, he is saying. Let me be a mountain in Vraj. Let me be a blade of grass in Vraj. Let me be a creeper in Vraj. Let me be a stone in Vraj. Give me some embodiment in Vraj, so that the gopis or the dust will, the air will bring the dust of their feet and I will be blessed by that. Brahmaji did a beautiful stuti in the next chapter. So here, Nashyan Made Tadanu Vishwapadi Muhustva Natva Chanutavadi Dhadari Dhamayade Odai Samam Pramudidai. And then Bhagavan, as to everything is cool, he came back now with the real kids. Odai samam pramuditai pravishannikedam adalayandipavibo. No, Bhattadri is saying, Guru Arpa, see how much story I told. When will you cure me, Guru Arpa? Take this. Adalayandipavibo. Guru Arpa says, I am in no hurry. I want to hear more stories. Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha. Who want to go back? Then, Odai samam pramudidai pravishannikedam adalayandipavibo. Hey Guru Arpa, please cure all my ailment. Bhattadri offered, Canto 52. Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha. You know why this canto was all awesome today? We had, why it came, I didn't prepare much and all, but we had done Sampurna Narayaneeyam this morning. So we were immersed in Narayaneeyam all day. And so, at the end of the Narayaneeyam, I'm chanting Yogindrana. Our Sitaji has sent prasad from Ramlalla. So that also came today. And all that energy is coming to me. So that came in Narayaneeyam class. So that is why this chapter was extra special today. It is all again Bhagavan doing all the magic. Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha.